So I'm going to describe a little bit of the cleaning and maintenance procedures. One of the critical things is to regularly backflush the machine so that any coffee residues and grinds and so forth are flushed out of the screen and brew group, and also the three-way valve that is controlled by this lever. So to do that, we're going to use this portafilter that has basically a blind basket or blank, as they call it. It doesn't have any holes in it. The idea is that we're going to put it in there and go through a process similar to what you do when you're brewing, but obviously the water is not going to flow through here. It's just going to get flushed into this basket, and then when you stop the water flowing, it will be pulled back through the brew group and down into the drip pan, which will flush out any of the residues in there. So basically just remove the portafilter that we use for brewing and insert the blank one, lock it into place, and then basically what we're going to do is start the water flowing, hold it there for about 10 seconds, release it, let it flush out, and then repeat that about 5 times. So I'll demonstrate that now. So that was 1. 2. 4. Okay. And that's about all this is just a straight water backflush, and you can see it has some grinds that came out. Just to give you an idea, And so anyway, you just dump that out. So this, plain water backflush is something that we'll do on a daily basis. Basically, actually, when this is done, you can kind of leave this over to the side and put back in the portafilter that's used for brewing. And then, of course, empty the drip pan, and since this is sort of something you do when you're about to shut down, you go ahead and turn off the machine and wipe down everything, sort of clean it off. And that's about it. Okay, so once a week we're going to actually backflush with this cleaner, and it's very similar to the plain water backflush, but to start with, you sort of take just a small amount of this cleaner. It looks like salt or granulated sugar or something. Take about a half teaspoon and just sort of put that in the blank portafilter, and lock that into place. And then you just basically follow the same procedure we did with the plain water backflushing. You're going to basically go through these cycles of brewing, holding up the lever to release the water for about 10 seconds, and then let it flush, and then do that about 5 times. So we'll go ahead and start this. Now you can remove this portafilter, and you can dump it out and rinse it out. Get rid of any of the cleaner that's left. And then go ahead and reinsert the portafilter and go through and then go through the normal procedure for a plain water backflush cycle.